What's up, guys? It is Shy Guy back again with another podcast, episode 4 with Suadum, and we're back here today just to talk about the different aspects of the game, the state of game in general, and what our thoughts are on it, and what changes need to be made, and so on and so forth. So, without further ado, Suadum, you want to introduce yourself, man?
Yeah, I'm Suadum. Let's see, I got Killing Floor back in 2017, I believe, something like that, when it was for free. Let's see, I reside in Northern Virginia.
Okay. Um, so I think first question, like I wanted to say out the back, like I know they're having a summer update and everything. I think they're just improving the firebug and improving the survivalist and making a new weekly. I heard it's gonna be pretty fun. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, that would be cool. I haven't kept up on too much of what's going on as far as the updates. The last time I heard they were going to do, I think, two or three more, like the spring, and then the fall one was going to be the last one.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, I think if they're doing updates, improvements to the Firebug, that would definitely be a good thing.
Yeah. Um, for the longest time, I've always wanted them to make like a melee weapon for the firebug, like something like that lightsaber or like a fiery sword or something. But I guess that'll never happen.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, some type of fire melee weapon would be pretty cool. Uh, but who knows? Maybe I could be right. Maybe they'd make it just to make it. But anyways, So, I think I've started back playing Killing Floor to whenever Ashwood Asylum came out. So like 2018 days, I think. Um,
Okay.
yeah, somewhere around there. Uh, so like, if I had to ask, how how good do you think you are? Because you got other players like Forsen and Louis Eduardo saying you're just like kind of a casual player, like you'll play here and there. So I just wanted to ask you personally, how good do you think you are at the game?
Well, I think I'm rated up there just for experience and whatnot. But yeah, I'm more a casual player. I don't go and search out for like holdout spots or whatnot. Usually I wait for someone else to do that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that works, whatnot. And I just play more for fun. But
Okay.
I think I'm up there. I mean, you rated me up there in what, the top 10, top 5 for the Commando. And
Yeah,
actually, it was
you're
kind of
very
cool. I
solid
changed
there.
that because I was talking to Petite about that, and I had no idea, but I changed my Z time perk from tactician to machine gunner. Man, my Z time extension just went through the roof for it now. Because normally I find out what I like and what I play for the perks, and I usually pretty much stick to that. I don't do a whole bunch of try new variations, but occasionally I do, and this one it worked out.
Yeah, I usually don't go commando during boss waves, but I'll keep it at that. More of a firebug or like more for power demo, whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe
I usually change up for that too, for the boss wave. I've noticed, unless I'm on suicidal, then it really doesn't matter.
I only see like the more ballsy people like Death Dragon go commando on boss waves, and
Hmm.
most of the time he does a pretty good job. But it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that time extension always help. You know, doesn't hurt anything. But yeah, usually I go to demo on the boss wave.
Okay, so besides the team that you already had during the tournament that I made last year, um,
Hmm.
if you had to pick five other people, I mean, well, let's say like you could pick whoever you want, but if you had to pick five other people for like another, let's say if I was making another tournament, who would you pick?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but Petite would definitely be one. JBA is good on the sharpshooter. Um, let's see. I definitely have to have my boy Slap on there because he's good all around. Jack of trades, he can be pretty good at whatever you need him to be. JDM was awesome for the support. Definitely have him back. So that's what, three? And let's see.
One more.
I gotta have you in there, buddy.
Uh, that's what I always keep hearing, bro. Like, people always including me in the list. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't put myself out there too. If it like, I'll do my fair share of damage whenever damage is needed. But yeah, I think, I don't think I have that caliber like type pro status in me to be doing all that anymore. I think I'm on decline, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's see then. I mean, there's a bunch of that. Yeah, probably either Ethan Kratos or
He's good.
Luis, because
Okay.
they're really good on the call outs. It all really depends, man. Because I know you play Hell on Earth only, but sometimes I really like just a casual, suicidal running around having a good time. And when I go to Hell on Earth or someone invites me and I'm looking on there, I'm like, okay, these people usually talk because you got to have comms. I think it's very important, especially on Hell on Earth for tournaments or anything crazy like that, or like Endless or 10 Waves.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. When you want to get your pro player, and you gotta be able to do 10 waves. But what would say your favorite perk and favorite map is in this game? Cause I think I've asked everybody but you, so I was just curious.
If I'm just running around, um either Commando or Demo.
What'd you say the map was again?
Oh, and the map. For fun, Containment Station. If you want a challenge, then Catacombs.
Okay. Yeah, whenever I hop in a game, it's like, whoa, and all them, like, they always do changing maps. It's like every single time I hop on a, like, real, just a game to have fun, it's like, it's either Biolapse or Elysium or Descent,
Elysium's fun
fucking
too. I like that one.
Power
I've been
Core.
getting into that. Hmm.
Super hard, intensive ones, but I like Tragic Kingdom, to be honest with you. I like the
Oh, that's a fun map.
aesthetic,
Hmm.
like the creepiness of it.
All right. Yeah, I remember when they added that.
Um, so, uh, if if what would you like to see in the game? By the way, like like any
As far
type
as
of
like,
weapons that have been on your mind, or any like a map like you had in the back of your head, just like anything that they haven't really came up with personally. You like you came up with
um,
personally that you would like to see.
actually, most of them have been introduced because most of us talk, and I guess the developers, they actually listen. Like the chain gun. I was thinking of that for a long time. And they added that. Let's see. As far as a weapon, I'll have to get back to you on that one. I would like to see them actually do something that might be easier for them, is to open up the maps they already have. Like when you're looking around, is you're surrounding like containment station. The one trader that's over off to the side where they have all the Zeds in the like little containers. Like if they open that down below or something, that would be
Mm-hmm.
kind of cool. Keep the maps they have, but just like extend them or make them a little bit bigger.
Gotcha. Um. So.
And something else
Uh.
for the demo. Maybe I know they got the Secret Six and RPG. Maybe a different type of tracking. weapon.
Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. I've said they need to like to see a melee weapon for the firebug, but if I had to pick another
Hmm.
weapon, probably like another. Uh,
Or maybe like a Seeker 6 for the firebug, but it shoots fire projectiles instead, explosion ones. Like Scorcher rounds or something. I don't know. Be kind of cool or interesting. I guess they
that would
kind of
be
have that with the thermite bore, but something a little quicker.
that would be cool. I've had the thought of having like this acid perk in like acid bug or whatever, like some like a perk that only like shoots acid at stuff or whatever. But
Oh, that would be cool. No, the Zeds.
yeah,
Right on. Oh, and something I definitely would like to see them do is give the Berserker the battering ram instead of the SWAT.
oh yeah, yeah, the battering ram's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Uh, so like you've been playing this game for a while. You've made a lot of friends on this game. You know, like
Oh, yeah, I think I have
uh,
more hours on this than I do Battlefield from way back.
yeah, like if you had to like I know I already did it because like I'm just doing new stuff every day, bro. But if you had to like rank the players from 10 to 1 or from 1 to 10, like not in order, like what do you think is like the best of the best in this game?
It's hard to say, man. That's so broad because you got different perks and whatnot. Hard to nail down just what I think is the best because I've only played with our group pretty much that was in the tournament. Um, I know Coffee's pretty good at a firebug. She like some Spitfires. Coffee Zombie.
Mhm.
I have to put her up there.
Okay.
But I think
Yeah.
everyone that we play with is at least in the top five somewhere, top 10.
Oh, really? Nice.
Somewhere along the lines, like whoa, slap, depending on what perk they play. Like
Yeah.
I think I'm a decent medic when I'm running suicidal, but if I'm doing hell on earth, like boss wave, I definitely need some help.
Yeah. I don't need to like call out anybody or whatever, but I think Church Slap kind of screwed you guys over. I think you could have done a better job, or even that Maestro is bored guy. Cause I know I kind of like cherry picked everybody's like team or whatever. It wasn't like one person's decision besides Team F's, but yeah. Um, I think Maestro and Church were you guys' weakest link because he was kind of struggling there. And Catacombs were, oh, not Catacombs, Volter Manor. When you guys were
Yeah,
holding
I'm
out
still
that
pissed out that
place in
one
the
little room.
building, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because I got there, I remember I got there and I think Woe lagged out or something. And the crawler got me. I couldn't even remember, but I was waiting there, and then all of a sudden I was down. But yeah, that was a tough map. That particular one, I remember that.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of stuff went wrong in that game. Went wrong in that whole event. A lot of stuff could have done better, but you know,
Well, that's what the second one is for,
yeah.
We get everyone's input and we put everything together and then roll it out. Hopefully
Uh,
they'll come out with Killing Floor 3. I don't know. What I heard is Tripwire got sold to some French company, so
they did. Oh, I didn't hear that.
there or something like that. And I was like, what? Okay.
Um, yeah, they was talking about uh that. Do you think? Yeah, you think they're gonna add a new game to the franchise? Or I always thought that they would just well, I always thought that, but I thought they were just gonna keep making updates for. the longest time.
Well, I heard that there's going to be 3 more updates, and then that's it. I don't know whether they're going to make a new Killing Floor 3 or just keep it going on
I
Killing
think
Floor 2 because I heard that servers were doing so well that they were just like, we're just going to keep this going. So
I
I guess we'll
think
just have to wait and see.
I think most of the community should message Tripwire saying spamming Killing Floor 3 or when Killing Floor 3 is gonna drop. I think that'll give them some type of motivation to make it.
Because
If they're
actually,
already if they aren't already in the works, but sorry, can't talk. Uh, yeah,
alright, that'd be nice. But I know the developers definitely listen to the input that other people advise them on because I remember we were talking about the minigun for a long time and then boom, the next update it was in there. So they do listen,
yeah, yeah. Um, like
which is cool because I've been playing recently with a couple of other new guys that are just kind of getting into it, but they're on the tail end of the game. And I can see the servers starting to drop, but a whole bunch of other people are starting to get in. A
yeah,
couple other
well,
people are like,
it's such
oh,
a
we don't think there's like nobody's ever on. I was like, that's not true.
oh,
This
well,
medic right
that's
here,
just the
this guy's
thing, dude.
new.
Like, this is just a small community. You're gonna see like less and less people come on because this game has a small following, and only a certain type of people are gonna play this game. But yeah, I think that's what I like about it is like when you usually hop in a game, you tend to typically know everybody because of how small the circle is. Um, but if I do get introduced to new players, they're probably like trying to get the Hell on Earth trophy or the Platinum trophy, and that's why they're playing Hell on Earth on a 7 gunslinger or a 12 sharpshooter or something like that.
Oh yeah, those are always the first to go.
Yeah.
You get like a 3 level SWAT, and you're like, nope, you gotta go, buddy. Unless they've like prestiged, twice or 3 times, then okay.
And they have some type of experience.
Right, right.
Uh, yeah. I've always ran into people like those. I mean, like I've even tried to make videos, like most of which were unsuccessful, but tried everything like I possibly could just to get them a win, but it's really hard, bro.
Yeah, it's difficult with a lot of new people that I've played with, like on Suicidal. They tend to run off on their own. They don't know where the spots are to hold out. But that's what we try to do. At least that's what I try to do when I see new people. Get on the mic, and say, hey, try this or move over here, stick with the group.
Mm-hmm.
Just help the new
Uh,
generation of Killing Floor 2.
yeah, yeah. It's basically slowly what it's becoming. I feel like, but who knows? Maybe I could be wrong, and maybe we could see some lots of improvements to the game. Um, so I know me and you. I don't know if you remember. I think we were playing on Burning Paris, and we had that Patriot clutch. Uh, I think I was the demo,
Oh.
and you were the medic.
Actually, I think that was Dystopia. If I
No,
remember.
no,
No?
no, no, no. I'm. Wait. Uh, no, that was Hostile Grounds. It wasn't Burning Paris. It was Hostile Grounds.
Oh,
And we had
okay.
that
Yeah, you're
Patriot.
right. I was doing laps around the trader.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I just
were
wanted to
talking me
bring
through
that
it, and
out.
I
That
was
was
just,
pretty awesome, dude. Like I
yeah, that
remember,
was a fun
that's
one.
so crazy. Like I just remember small stuff like that, and like I always bring that up to Forsen and all my other friends. They say like, "What? I don't know what you're talking about." I'm just like, oh, okay. I just tend to like drop it then. I don't know. I guess they
Were
just
we
have.
on Hell on Earth? That was Hell on Earth, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
Guess they just have bad memories.
Yeah, I've done a lot to my brains over the years, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
I got a new light. Yeah, I mean, this game I spent hundreds of dollars because I got it for free. I think the Tripwire did a really good job, and the Unreal Engine is just phenomenal.
It's coming down to its last breath or whatever. But
Yeah, unfortunately,
uh,
I agree with you.
if they do introduce like new maps to this game or whatever, like what type of maps would you want to see? Because I've had some people say like a more creepier type of map or more like a scarier type of map. But like I just wanted to hear what type of map would like to see, like in terms of like theme or like different aspects. Or do you have any thoughts?
Maybe if you want to go horror, maybe like a haunted house, kind of like Monster Ball, but not like a party mode.
Okay.
More like decrepit, like a rundown one or something.
Hmm. All right. Uh. Oh. Wait. We got a chat. Stealthy Shogun. I remember you taking the team on your back, brother. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know which instance you're talking about, but I think have had my fair share of times. Uh, but Suadum, uh, like I know you said like you were in Virginia. Um, you're in
Yep,
Virginia right now.
home of the
I
Civil
think I
War,
heard
and
like how much is gas there? Because I know gas in PA is like over $4. It's like $4.30 right now here. So
oh yeah, we're over that too. We're at 467, 468.99 for premium. I have to run premium in my car. And that's for 93 octane.
jeez.
hmm
Um.
And if you go further north, like up into Maryland, into Montgomery County, it's over $5 now. The further away you get from the Gulf, because that's where I guess us on the East Coast we get our fuel from. It's from the refineries down in the Gulf and it gets shipped up. So the further north you go on the East Coast, the higher the price is going to be.
Mhm. Uh. So like
And you know what else I was thinking? Check this out. Maybe to keep it going and Killing Floor 3, or maybe just to keep Killing Floor 2 alive, would be to like make another perk class. Like instead of the gold one, you get like one more, and then if you have all prestige on everything, then you unlock, your something else besides your Z time, like another perk below Z time. That'd be kind of cool, and then you could figure out something in there.
yeah, that would be pretty interesting. I've entertained that thought like 10 minutes, probably like a couple minutes ago.
hmm
But yeah, you're it really. Yeah, like, I'd like to see it too. Um, but
Or something really cool, like the bottom perk unlocks all your perks, all of them, so you get both left and right side.
have you ever challenged yourself in this game? Like ever made like any like type of challenges? Because I know like I'll do
One.
these stupid challenges like do 4 wave Hell on Earth Descent only medic nades or something like that. No question. But like, have you ever done any like challenges that made you think outside the box or made you push yourself?
Um, the ones that you have, yeah, or when Beyond with Woe, he would come up with some. We had one that just kind of happened. It's like, okay, pickup artist had to go smoke a cigarette, so we're like, well, we want to play now, so we just huddled around him and kept him alive until the end of the wave. So it was a called what, Last Man Standing or some shit.
Hmm.
But you only get one wave.
Right, right. Um, so I know, like, Will kicked me out because of the list. Uh, did you guys miss me over there? Like, are you guys still chilling? Or, like, how's the Stud Destroyer chat been doing?
Oh, good. I used to come up with the memes and everything. That's funny. Can relate to it.
It's good. Cause I'd rather like you guys just be happy than like everyone else be upset over something dumb. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to unfriend you because what he thought of his situation. I looked at it and I kind of scanned through it, but I saw your comments on him. I think it was, you know, critiquing, but you weren't like, I don't think it was like disrespectful like he was saying. But that's his own opinion and he's entitled to it. So I still have you both on my friends list, you know.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
But if you had done that to me and said those things, I would have been like, okay, yeah, you're right. Or, you know, I would at least talk that out to you. I would have kicked you out of the group and unfriended you and all that. But that's just me.
yeah. You know, it's just dumb stuff like that. But we tend to live and forget. You know, like I'll just like keep doing me and keep pushing myself to be like a better person in general. But it's whatever. Usually, when I come on here with other players, usually they'll push to the hour mark, but I'll let you decide whether we go to the 30-minute mark or the hour mark, because we're at 27 minutes right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll keep going if you got questions.
What's that?
I'll keep going. If you
Okay.
got questions, I can answer.
Okay. Um, well, let's do this. Let's do the 45, and then we'll see where that goes. Uh, but um, have you ever like do you own a PC and have you ever got this game on PC? Because for the longest time, like I've had uh Steam the Steam app and I've been wanting to download Killing Floor but never got around to it.
Answer your question, no. I do have a laptop, but I do not have a PC for gaming. I just use the PlayStation 3 or the 4. But I was thinking about getting the excursion, I believe, or incursion. I think it's incursion
That
for the VR because I saw some videos on YouTube about that, and that thing looks wicked, man. Like I seen the guy, he picked up a skull and started playing with it, the mouth on the skull, just a random object from like a Z or something.
yeah,
That would be
it
kind of cool.
looks pretty fun.
Hmm.
Uh Another game that I've been wanting to play is Doom. Like I've never played Doom before. And
Really? Oh wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's some old school stuff there. All
Like
pixelated.
no, not the old one, but like the
Yeah, the new one. I know what you're saying, but that like the how it's progressed and whatnot. But
yeah.
it still has a lot of the same characters in it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Uh, like I have been doing the merch stuff recently, so I need to start getting back to doing those types of things where I'm just like handing out merch to people because I think I spent well over like $1,500 on t-shirts, hoodies, and stuff like that for you guys.
Nice. Yeah, I like t-shirts, man. I should have gotten an extra large, but that's just me getting old and fat.
Why is it shrinking?
Yeah, a little bit. I try not to dry it, but
Just
it's whatever.
let it air dry or whatever.
Yeah,
That'll take a
exactly.
while. So, uh, I'm trying to think of what else. Usually I just run these questions off the top of my head, but it's like I'm having one of those days where I'm just having not writer's block, but just like gamer's block where I'm like trying to think of something but I can't. Uh,
Now, where are you at? You're in Cali, right? Somewhere?
no, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, okay.
I was gonna ask you like what your typical setup is for like perks, like a type of perk and types of guns you use, like when
Oh,
coming
okay.
into a game, usually.
Let me see. Let me cite that up and tell you right here in a second. Okay, well, right off the top of my head, I know medic usually, well, lately anyway. It all depends on the map and the difficulty. But medic, I usually run, at least with Suicidal and Hell on Earth, I run all left except for damage. Because most of the time the medic weapons seem, they're not geared for damage.
Okay.
And that's the only one I have on the right. And then it
Um.
also depends on what wave you're on. Like for Berserker, let's see.
Yeah. 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 It depends.
Berserker, I'll
Like so many
go.
factors like come in whenever you're
Mm-hmm.
playing that game. You just like I always have this like thing of second guessing myself whenever like I'm on biolabs and I'm in that like map with the two elevators and two doors and the traders in the middle and you're just stuck there and like that'll give me extreme paranoia because like I always think we're gonna get sandwiched, so that'll be like wave 9 or 10. Hate having that map.
I mean the one where the trader is down behind the elevators?
No, like when you first walk in, there'll be the two elevators, and you'll see the trader pod right in the middle, and to the left of it is a door, and to the right of it is a door, and usually
Oh,
you'll weld
right.
those two. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking?
see, I've gone, I know which one you're talking about. It's one that's all red and it has the catwalk if you go out the doors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Usually people stay in there. I try to like go push out because there's only two spawn points. And if you can hold each side, then you don't have to worry about the doors going.
Yeah. Uh,
Or you could
what
weld
I've
the doors and then go back to the catwalk.
when I was a medic, I was playing with Jalexa, Forsen, Sanator, and I think a couple of randoms, if I'm not mistaken, and Black Gretzky. Uh, I think I had to do. It was somewhere where like yeah, it was the last wave. I had like a few quarters and scrapes on me. Like I was the last one alive. I just kept spamming that 501 with nades, and eventually they'll all
Mm-hmm.
go down because like I don't think if I didn't have that I'd probably be dead. Like usually tight maps like that, oh you just go to 501, start uh circling around with that weapon, and it'll do crazy damage. Uh, Shogun says Blaze also. Oh, Blaze also. Okay, I don't know. What
Blaze
do you mean
420.
Blaze?
Yeah. I just got introduced to him not too long ago.
Uh,
Let's see. Okay, so my Berserker is left, right, left, right, left.
okay.
I used to do right, left, left, right, right. But it just depends because you can, like in prison, you got the log, but you need more health, and the Z time refresh on 50% health. It all depends. And then if you're doing Berserk on boss wave, then obviously you need to run quicker. That's, but that's usually what I do. And then yeah, my commando is Right, left, 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 right. I just recently changed that one. Support, right, right, left, left, right. I already told you the medic was all left except for the battle surgeon. Increased damage 20%.
Uh, oh, Blaze, I am. Oh, I am Senator, but Blaze was with us on that map when you took the team on your back. Uh, oh, Blaze. Oh, okay, Blaze 420, 420. Yeah, I played with him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Gretzky. Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, he's okay. Haven't seen him around lately, but yeah,
I think he was on last night. He sent me an invite. We were doing what was it? I had to clutch like 3 or 4 waves on that thing. I was the medic. There was like only 3 of us, I think, playing. I forget what map it was though. It was tough.
yeah. If I'm not joining or whatever, like I'm usually just opening crates or just trying to do something or just trying to help a low level team out.
Right.
Other
That's
those
what I
3 or 4 things, but
try
yeah.
to do. See, my demo is left, right, right, left, right. That's for like boss wave. Normally I'll do left, right, the siren sonic resistant, and then destroyer of worlds. Boss wave usually changes out the perk. Let's see. Firebug, left, right, left, right, left. Gunslinger, right, left, right, left, left.
What was your firebug again? Cause I know these perks right off the top.
Oh, okay. Firebug. I used to run high capacity for a long time. I think Will told me to change that around. So, Firebug, I go left, right, left, right, left. Is that for boss wave? If I'm Firebug, then I'll change it to
You have
left, left.
barbecue. You don't have ground fire.
On boss wave.
Oh, okay. And you have
Mostly,
left. You have left, which is the other perk, not Pyromaniac, for your last one, if I'm not mistaken.
no, I use Pyromaniac for the,
Oh, you do
that's the
use
one I don't change.
Pyromaniac?
Yeah, I leave that one alone. I've actually never even tried Inferno,
Um,
to be honest with you. I
I
don't think I've ever
suggest
used that.
switching Napalm because
Mm-hmm.
if you're on a team that longer burn time is gonna help with damage and I don't know I always suggest that 30% explosion perk would always benefit you if you're doing it solo. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but you can run whatever perks you think is gonna help the team.
Sometimes
But
yeah, I do Zed Shrapnel, but most of the time it's Napalm, just for
okay.
damage. But I'll try it out. Let's see, Gunslinger, left, right, left. Let's see, wait, no, right, left, right, left, left. Sharpshooter, right, all left, and then Z time right. That one I don't play too much, unless I'm on suicidal because everything moves too fast. SWAT. When I start off, I'll go heavy armor, close combat, and then I'll go right, left, right. Except for obviously boss wave, then I'll switch to battering ram. And then by the second wave, I'll switch to tactical reload. Oh Lord, survivalist. Right, left, left, right, right.
For what?
Survivalist,
Right,
just so I can
left,
help out
right,
with the heals.
right, left, right, left, right.
Yeah, let's see, heavy weapons training. So demo, sharpshooter, and support. Then the medic training, and then the ammo vest, and the healing
I
grenade.
couldn't. I couldn't do medic training. I had to have the melee expert on with the
Yeah,
medic
okay.
nades because I think that's just like a replacement for the medic training. Uh, and that explosion perk or whatever, that 20 or
Yeah.
15% chance explosion.
30.
Oh, it is 30.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? The when you shoot
Lockdown.
faster during Z time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I have. Well, a survivalist 9 times out of 10 it usually does the job. Unless you need
Yeah.
a second medic. Without having a second medic, he could run that with the hemoglobin or the
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
hemoclobber.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, survivalist has definitely been getting up there recently. I used to never play it, but now I'm slowly
Yeah, I still
starting to.
never play it.
Yeah.
But like we said, it all depends on the map and what wave you're on. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's all tricky, just tricky situations and stuff. Like, you never know what's gonna happen, and I think the dumbest thing that has ever happened to me, like whenever I was doing it, was solo. I think I was in what map was I in? I was doing a solo 7 wave, uh, lockdown, and when I was going through that little room that looks like a green room where it has all those plants and stuff, and it's like surrounded with glass. That's when 3 flesh pounds like came through that door and like killed
ooh,
me instantly.
like three full flesh pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I was just running and I was looking and there was no one there, and I kept running towards there, and there's like just 3 flesh pounds out of nowhere, just like took me
waiting
out.
for you. Yeah, I think that comes with the experience, being able to change, going back to what we were talking about before. Depending on what wave you're on and switching your loadout and whatnot.
Yeah,
Because for a long time, man, when I first played, I just like, okay, this is good, and I just for my playing style, and I just kept it. And I started playing with Woe and you, and he was like, well, try this and change that. I was like, okay, and it worked. Some didn't.
yeah. I don't try to be too much of the bossy one, but like whenever feel like someone needs to change stuff, I'll tell them. But like you said, it's just some of those things where you're just trying to like make someone do better, and like I don't know, just like if you're just
I wish
trying to
somebody
get the
would have
win.
told me to go to Machine Gunner,
Yeah.
because it made such a big difference. I talked to Petit about it, and he's like, man, dude, where have you been?
I'll
He's
only
like, I've
run
had
that
that.
weapon
Yeah.
if I have all my ammo perks for the commando, like 50% ammo this, like 100% ammo that, whatever, like
Hmm.
magazine capacity. I forget all the ammo perks, but once I do that, I'll have like 1,000 rounds in that thing.
Right. And see what Petit was telling me. He's like, man, you change. You go with hollow points and you go with machine gun. He's like, that's it. And since I've been doing that, man, my exact time extension is like, I'd almost say doubled. And it's easier too, at least for me.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that you could switch up and like it's almost like a surprise. You're just like never
Yeah,
know like
exactly.
what's gonna work out. But yeah, uh, I usually just run the Scar and the 501, but I'll keep it at that.
Okay, yeah, the Scar. I think I saw some video online talking
Yeah.
about loadouts for the Commando, and it talked about the ones I usually pick, which is the M16 and the Scar. But I recently started changing that out, going with the playing with Petite, using the medic assault rifle to help out. That does a pretty good job too.
Okay. Well, we've reached that 45-minute mark. Do you want to push to the hour, or do you want to just end it here?
It's up to you, man. If you got more questions, for a while, I'll stick around. If not, I'll get on and do my dailies.
Okay. We'll try to go another 5 minutes and just do the 50, and I guess we'll just end it there. So 5 more minutes, I guess.
All
Uh,
right.
so have you ever thought about making a bigger name for yourself on this game? Cause I know you're pretty popular on this game. Uh, but playing
Well,
with
it
all
should
the
be. How many
OGs
years
like
have we?
Razorback and Woe and
Right.
Andresco and all of them. I know I haven't
Mm-hmm.
had Andresco on here. I haven't had really big name people on this podcast yet, but I'm planning on getting like JBA and Andresco. I know Kratos was on here, um, but one of those big name players just to share their thoughts on this game or whatever. But have you really have you built more of a reputation in this game where people for the most part know who you are and know what you're capable of? So do you have you reached that point yet, or have you still uh are just slowly still at that point where you just casually playing with friends, or
Yeah,
what do you think
I'm
you
pretty
are?
much casual. I think I'm most of the time I'm casually playing with friends like Slap or whatnot. We'll get on and do some suicidal, but I find new things out every once in a while. Like that commando thing changed the whole game, gave me a little bit more life into it. So it's not as stagnant as it was. It's a little bit easier. Uh, but if I'm doing Hell on Earth or something like that, yeah, I gotta get like an invite from you or Luis or Azen because I just don't want to jump into a random map with people I don't know playing Hell on Earth.
So you're
But I
more
think
used to playing, because I'm not gonna say you need the support, but you're there are certain good players who are only good when they're playing with good players, but there are even
hmm
greater players who are good with just playing with people with bad players.
I'd say I'm middle of the road, Chai. I've clutched sometimes. I'm not looking for any more really, but I'll take it if it's there available as far as clout or whatnot. I just want to keep the game fun, man. That's all, and keep it going. Try and educate these new folks coming here playing Zed, landing, all the easier maps or whatnot, or just killing floor in general.
Yeah,
Help the new crew out. But I still respect the OGs, and anytime they come a calling or I get a little invite, I'll definitely roll over there. And we usually know how and what to do and where to go, and how that makes Hell on Earth seem like normal.
yeah. Uh, I've had my fair share of opinions on people. Even when I made that list, there are people who are just really great. Don't get me wrong though. I think people on Team F they're great. Procore's great. Uh,
hmm
Coffee Zombie, Ron, all those guys are great. But I think people just who I know like clutched one like last man standing type situations like JBA, Andresco,
hmm
Forsen whenever he was a Zerker, uh,
Right. I've seen them do that
Simply
many times.
Abstract. I think they're just greater, you know? Like,
hmm
I think they have the necessary, I think they have the mindset to, pull off something like that because I think their, mentality, it pushes them. And,
hmm
like,
Well, see, I don't
I
have that.
think
I'm just
that's the
having a
difference
beer right now,
between
man.
yeah, that's just the difference between just great players and even greater players like that.
hmm Yeah. If I had to put myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say I'm, at least an 8, depending on time of day and how much I've had to drink. whether we're playing for fun or in the tournament or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we've hit that 50-minute mark. So I guess I'll just wrap it up here because that's what I said I was going to
So what
do.
do you think,
And
Chai? If you had
I,
to put me on a scale of 1 to 10, about
if
an
I had
eight,
to
right?
rate
What'd
you
you
one to
say?
ten,
Yeah, just overall, whatever I'm playing.
uh,
To be honest, I'll take it.
I don't know. I haven't been. We haven't been playing that much lately, but I know what you are capable of. So I think 7.8, 7.9, close to that 8 point range.
See, that's about what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to
And
keep
that's
it.
because I play more casual. I don't go in there hardcore and just try to win every time. Sometimes it's funny to see my ass flying across the screen because I got hit by a flesh pound.
Yeah, I try to keep it fair as possible, but
But
whenever like people tend to take it way too far and think they're like a 10 or a 9, or think that just they make all these claims that are just ridiculous, and it's either because I haven't seen them play all that much, or it's just they have played before and I see them, they haven't been performing the best and they think they're the best.
yeah, I'm not that arrogant. Like I said, I think it's solid 8. I
Right.
could probably improve with other people, or whatnot. Just have fun, man.
Yeah.
Life is short.
Yeah, yeah. Life's too short to be pissed off all the time. Exactly, 100% agree.
Yeah.
Well, uh, guys, this has been Chuck. Another episode 4 of the podcast with Suadum. Just shared our thoughts on the game. You just mostly player rankings and stuff like that. We've just been sharing our thoughts on just some people's legacy in the game, how they think they're gonna do over time, and stuff like that. But I like having Suadam on here, and talking about stuff like that. And I guess when I make another episode of the podcast, I'll let you guys know. Peace out, guys. If you wanna say bye to the people, Suadam, you can.
Yeah, all right. Who's watching? Who's out there? Anybody?
Sanator's watching right now.
Senator. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Char. Guys, have a good afternoon or good evening. And I'll see you on Killing Floor.
All right.
Peace.
See you later, bro. Peace out.
Later.
Okay, guys. I'll see you later. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.